Alright, let's see what we can do. Actually, where's Wheel? Wheel will be a big help with this one, unless that's what I was on. Oh, no, just went past it. Cutter, beam, fighter, parasol, stone, wheel. Alright. No! Forgot I can't jump! Unless it's Wheelie Rider. Let's try that again. Let's go wing this time. Ow. I can blow up. That works too. Come on. There we go. Make this part a little easier. Alright. And now we get more minecarts! Or trolleys. Whee! Let's see, where was it? Right here. There is a point where you want to not be in a trolley. Here! That might not work. Nope. You might. Nope. Fighter... No, that's dangerous. Parasol? That works. Alright. Because we get near here, leaving us with one ability left to get. Let me go! That's for eating me. I want that first, thank you. Never hurts to grab the cookie. Now I just have to remember where the last one is. I really love the visual flair Halfmoon has. They really played with transparency effects here, it's great. Anyways, if we want to make it a quick way around without having to dodge all the electric things. We can do just that. And deal with too many bosses. Well, I took out the more troubling one at least. There we go. As far as I know, there is nothing to grab through that pathway, so we should be good. It should be here that I'm looking for. So take it slow through most of it. And then when it feels safe, that's when you should be good. There we go. And Ninja is our last ability. Handy handy. Actually very handy for this location. Because we can cling to the walls. Gives us a little more control. And then we're in the water. Making our way to the boss. Ah, let's see. I actually want to go through this quick, so... Where is it? Fighter, parasol, stone, wheel, jet, suplex, hammer. Let's get the RPG boss out of the way. Or computer virus, as this game likes to call it. 3 hits and down the witches go. Evil Knight. Gonna take a few more hits, but 120 from just 4 swings. And now the dragon. Not bad. Some wings. Doing some chip damage to me here. Not bad. More of its claws. And down goes the dragon. Kirby defeats all enemies. You earned 126 experience points, 4 tenderness points, 2 humor points, 4 fever points, oh boy, exam score points, courage points, love points. Aw, I got love. And there we go, that's all of the stars and their power. Let's see if we can get the sun and moon to stop fighting now. Let's go talk to Nova. Ready. I will grant you one wish.
Well, I want to control Popstar!
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Wow, it worked! The sun and moon are fighting. Go find Nova! All my plans worked! Popstar is all mine! Now I can do anything. I must be going now.
So Marx wanted to control Popstar this whole time, so he made the ruse of having the sun and moon fight. Well, the stars are helping us now. And if he tries to go after Popstar, the sun and moon stop him. So let's finish this off. Alright, so we've got our traditional shooter. I find button mashing is the best option, but you can hold the button down. It's just I get more rapid speed this way. And do be careful not to hit the walls, because that will damage you. Knowing me, I'll probably get hit on the way. Ow. Hard to see some of these things. Ow. I saw that spark and still got hit. I've never really been good at this part. It moves so fast compared to what I'm used to in Kirby's Adventure. Alright. Did we make it? Okay, now let's see. Hope I don't get hit too much, because there's a nice tight spot here. That's the spot there. Okay, now it should turn around. Okay, how many do I have left? 2 units, okay. You can kind of tell by looking in the background. That was such a tight fit. But at least if I die in the next area, I restart in the next area, so I'm not too worried. So we slowed down Nova. And now, we just gotta battle Marx. Ow. That was my own doing, and so was that. Yeah, I'm expecting to die here, honestly. I just want to see how much damage I could do with the hammer. Just because Marx is pretty nasty. Oh boy. Oh. What's he gonna do? Yep, I ran right into him. Not bad, though, for having such limited health. Okay, let's go with an ability I'm more accustomed to for this fight. And gives me some distance. Okay, I'll go here. Run around, watch his shadow. I feel like I wasn't gonna dodge it that time. Almost. Watch the laser. his teleportation shtick. And of course, I just... Not bad, though. Oh, this. Hold the run, or you're gonna get sucked in. He's gonna do this again. Oh, no, he did that instead. I was expecting him to do his little shadow drop. This. Okay. About... Oh, wow. Did that instead. You gotta keep your focus on him. He moves pretty quick. But that does it. We've destroyed Nova and stopped Marx. That is the end of Milky Way Wishes. That ended up going a little smoother than I expected it to. And Kirby goes home for a well-deserved nap. I guess this is a good point to give my overall thoughts, because technically, we've got credits. This is considered beating the game. But we're not quite done yet. As for my overall opinion of Kirby Superstar, I do enjoy it. It is a very fun game. However, I still like Dreamland 3 more, only because it's what I grew up with. I ended up renting Superstar more often than I did owning it. Like, I'd say the first time I officially owned the game was Kirby Superstar Ultra. Any other time I would play the game through my high school years, it was usually via emulator. Because the game was hard to find back then. Even now I find it can be a little high in the price, but it's definitely worth picking up. Like, now it's very easily accessible. If you guys own a Nintendo Switch, you have the Nintendo Online. The Super Nintendo Online is available, and it's the easiest way to play the game that way. Or if you have a DS or a 3DS, you can pick up a copy of Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS and play it that way. Getting the original Super Nintendo cartridge can be a little on the pricey side, henceforth why I have the Super Famicom version instead. It ended up being more in my price range. But I really like how they handled this. They pretty much showed the love for their Kirby games like they always do, especially with Spring Breeze being a port of Dreamland 1. They made use of all of Kirby's copy abilities in such neat little minigame fashions and made a story that introduced very iconic characters as well as spreading out Meta Knight's backstory some more from Adventure. And even Milky Way Wishes is a lot of fun. The deluxe abilities are a blast to use, and it makes the game's exploration so enjoyable. Marx has a boss? He just seems like a fancier version of Nightmare to me, but his story is handled in a very nice and simple way. Except apparently they expanded upon that. The only reason he decided to do what he did? He was hungry. Yeah, that seems like kind of a silly thing. But for a wonderful Super Nintendo game, Kirby Superstar is still one I recommend. I really enjoy it. It's bright, it's colorful, it introduced the hats to the copy abilities. It's just so much fun. Of course, like I said, we're not quite done yet. We still have a couple things left to do. But what was made here for the time it released? An absolute blast. The two-player co-op definitely made it shine here, and I'm glad they stuck with it up to the modern-day Kirbys. Having Bandana Waddle Dee just become such an iconic character from this game as well is great. And of course, there's more. So if we head back to the main menu, we get introduced to the arena. Now, this isn't the first introduction of the arena, believe it or not. In Kirby's Adventure, it was called the Boss Rush. And the arena in Kirby's Adventure was a mini-boss thing where you can gather abilities. This, officially, is the second arena ever made in Kirby, but it's the most iconic. But I'm gonna save that for next time, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Kirby Superstar. This is Autumn Child saying, I'll see you all next time.